Hey there, I'm Scott. Welcome back to my home and kitchen, and happy 4th of July. You know, I'm getting ready to set up for a really kind of fun evening of great food and fireworks and just relaxing. So I'm going to get a lot of my cooking done early today, and part of what I need to get done is a barbecue sauce. I'm going to actually do 3 videos today. I'm going to show you guys how to make this barbecue sauce. I'm going to do another video for baby back ribs, which are delicious. And then another video for a great cocktail to serve on a day like this where it's warm and people are kind of gathering for kind of a classic, or my take on a classic mojito, sort of gringo style. But let's get started on the barbecue sauce. And it's really easy. There's really no point in buying barbecue sauce in the can or in the jar at the supermarket when most of us have these basic ingredients in our pantries. The list isn't too long, and I'll actually list those ingredients now. Alright, to get started, in a heavy bottom saucepan I have 1 cup of just store-bought ketchup. That's going to be the base of most red or brown barbecue sauces. To that I want to add 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. This is going to give it a sort of deep flavor, and also has some sodium in it, so we're not going to add a lot of extra salt to this. And just kind of a nice twang. And this barbecue sauce is going to end up being a little bit spicy. I have another barbecue sauce on my website, so this is a little bit different variation of that one. Alright, so I have the Worcestershire and the ketchup in there. I need to add 1/2 cup of a dark molasses. These little rubber spatulas work really great in getting these kind of sticky ingredients out of your measuring containers. To that I have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. It's actually light brown sugar. I have a 1/4 cup of coarsely chopped white onion. That needs to go right in. I also have a tablespoon of garlic powder. That'll go in. I need to add a teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. That's going to give us some nice heat to this. 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice goes in. Couple of good cracks of black pepper. Probably, if you were measuring this out, probably about 1/2 teaspoon to a teaspoon, depending on how peppery you like it. And then, finally, I have 1/2 cup of, this is actually a white balsamic vinegar. You could use the vinegar of your choice, whether it be like an apple cider vinegar or regular balsamic vinegar. Just stay away from that plain white vinegar. It's a little too tart. And this has a nice sweetness. So I'm adding 1/2 cup of white balsamic vinegar. Alright, and then just stir this up to combine it. Get it all pulled together. This will be a chunky barbecue sauce. Those onions won't cook completely down, which is fine. If you wanted it completely smooth, you could spin all this up in a food processor or a blender, then put it into your saucepan. I'm going to put this on the heat, bring it up to a boil, then reduce the heat down to a medium-low and let that simmer until it gets to the thickness that you need for whatever you're doing. Our barbecue sauce was on the high heat for just about probably 3 or 4 minutes, and it's already boiled. I just wanted to show you sort of a look of that. At this point, as soon as that boils, I'm going to turn this heat down to, like I said, a medium-low. And let that kind of reduce until we get the thickness that we need. If you happen to over-reduce your sauce, add just a little bit of water at a time until it gets thin enough for you. The barbecue sauce turned out and looks delicious. It's quite thick. I have it in a bowl here just cooling down until I'm ready to use it. I'm going to brush this over the ribs and brown that up nicely, but also serve it on the side as a barbecue sauce. But it is delicious, and I just want to give it a little bit of taste. It's tangy and sweet. a little bit of spice in the back of your palate. It's really good, and I hope you'll try it. Guys, if you have any questions about this video or my other videos, please feel free to email me, scottin.oregon@comcast.net. All right, have a good day.